Nanigans a little bit extra today on my day off. I have been busy this morning, as you can see with the state of my hands, and I've been messing about with jelly printing and stuff, so using masking and stenciling that I've created my own little bits and pieces, but I wanted to just see if I could finish off the couple of greetings cards here, which I've created with the help of Fred here, aka Thingy, based on Children's Playground fortune teller origami. So I was picking numbers, picking colours, and then it was giving me some techniques: straight lines, wavy, text, layering, sponging, you know, anything, and I can change these up by getting a pencil, rubbing out the pencil and then putting new ones on. Of course I'll probably have to make a new one soon because it's getting really messy. Anyway, so Fred helped me to start this particular project off, but I've got a few ideas that I want to try out and see if it works. So this time I'm flying solo, so Fred is taking a break. I decided to go in with some Naples yellow. Yeah, I've been using this all week and I still forget what it's called. And I'm going to just, again, I love my florals, so I'm just going to, oh no, before I do that, that was it, I wanted to get a little bit of orange, and I've got this ceramic paint which I'm going to squeeze and swirl. That's what I was doing. Squeeze and swirl. Just put something on that. Squeeze and swirl. Maybe I need to do a squeeze and swirl and add that on my to do. And then I am going to just press it on there gently and press it on there because I don't want it too thick. And then I'm adding a little bit of a pattern on here. Press it on there, a little bit harder this time. Press it on that. Okay, so if you've been watching me, you know that I clean my brushes on paper that I hopefully then will use for collage, and so it's all adding something to something and can be used. So yeah, I just like that. So swirling on, I mean, if you don't have to use ceramic paint, I think the point of these is that they've got that little squeeze and pour and they're easy to handle, so you can buy containers and put paint into those containers to get that effect and put whatever paint you want in there. Okay, so started off with the orange, and then I want to go in with a little bit of maybe sponging some light potential blooms. Go big or go small, go big or go home. Let's see if I can just get a little bloom on here. Taking it's gone a little bit curly at the edges. I've been using this for jelly printing, and because it's just on cardboard, it's probably not going to have the duration that some of the shop bought ones have, but hey ho, I'll make another one as required. Okay, let's see what this looks like in a minute. Just trying to hold the edges down because, as I said, it's, what have we got there? Yep, okay, that will do. And I think I'll put one on this edge. Don't want it too big. same again. I'm just being a little bit more delicate with my strokes on the sponge. Just want a little touch of a floral. I do like my florals. I do watercolour and acrylics. Sometimes I'll do something a bit more lifelike. A bit more paint there, but I do prefer to, at the moment, go with the flow and create more loosely and intuitively. And I have been really enjoying some fabulous videos from some amazing artists. It's great to get inspiration. If I'm not feeling great and I can't paint, sometimes I will watch other people paint, and then that will, you know, it starts inspiring you to do your own things. I've watched a few or joined in with a few classes. Sometimes the artist will give you a little free session. I do think there's a lot out there that's a bit expensive, but if you can afford it and you enjoy it, then great. But not everybody can, and I just pick things up here, there and everywhere, and then make it my own. That's the plan, make it my own. Just giving a little hint of a floral. Spongy, spongy, dab, dab, dab. I think it works better if you don't have too much paint on your sponge. Sometimes you can overdo it and then it bleeds a lot, although sometimes even when it does bleed, that effect can be really fun. Got that one. Okay, I've got to go back on this one. I'll put this one up here. Yeah, spring is in the air today. Although I must admit, I thought it was going to be a bit sunnier than it is. It's gone a bit overcast. But I do live by the sea, and we get the sea fret coming, and that can cause a few foggy moments. I'm going to go big, or do I want to go small? Which one about I like this little one. I'm just going to have a little hint coming out the top here. Right, I should just about, that's gone all curly. Got to be very careful now. My mask is beginning to get a little bit delicate. 1, 2, 3. There we go, that'll do. And just squish it in here. With a little hint just to get there. And again, I tend to do this instead of waiting for it to dry. But actually, it does give it a nice effect as well. Ooh, I'm picking the little bits up on there, and I'm liking that. Push it a little bit harder. That'll do. And I fancy doing something with a pink. But what? I could they're a little bit soft at the moment. Put some, what shall I do? Oh, just draw a circle. If in doubt. If in doubt, draw a circle. Different sizes, different positions. Pink it up, touch of pink. Gone into spots. Acrylic brush pen, which is really easy. You know, you don't have all the shaking like you do with a Posca, however, and they're not too expensive. Depends where you're shopping, I suppose. I'll put it all in there. Touch of pink. If I've got, oh yes, talking about Poscas, dare I add a little bit more vibrancy? What can I do with this? Ooh, okay. So this card's got a little bit of collage on it, and just feel the layers on there. I've got two on there. I shall go for three. Yeah, let's do it. Talking to myself again. Some may say that's a sign of madness, and that's their choice. Freedom to say whatever they want. I'm rambling. I think that's crumbling off a little bit there. Probably need to seal this one when I've finished, so I can put something over it to make sure things don't peel off or crumble. And one more. Not perfect, it's not supposed to be, just having a little bit of fun with that, and something needs to go in that middle. Ooh, what am I going to put in there? What colour do I have? Something, I don't want to go too dark. Oh, a purple. Could I put a purple in there? Yeah, go on then. maybe I'm just going to go right in there, go over that pink, make it a bit bigger. And oh, I feel some dots coming on. Just so that that purple is somewhere else. Balance it out a bit. Random dotting, going a bit dotty. Just tinkering, having fun. Is it a bit too dotty now? Might be a bit too dotty. Well, if I decide I don't like it, I'll find some way of undotting. I think I'm going to... Now, this is the risky bit, because this has been sitting around a few days, and I'll reveal it, but it might all go wrong. Let's see what happens. It might peel off, or it might, yeah, it's sticking on there. It's not, ooh, yeah, and some of the collage has gone over the edge, which I thought might happen, but anyway, I'll just do it gently. Dun dun dun. Okay. So far so good. Fingers crossed. If I were doing that on screen. I'm not going too fast. I'm going to go steady Eddie. Steady Eddie is always ready to make his deliveries on time. Oh my gosh, that was a flashback. There was a programme I used to watch with my children when they were young. Let's go on this side. I miss my babies. They're all grown up now and it's not the same. No, of course I love them, but I miss them when they were, when you could sit and cuddle them. And every summer we always used to do an art project. Also, although, you know, I had a good over 30 years break from doing art, I used to get the children creative in the summer holidays, and we'd do something. That was fun. Gently does it. Ooh, there, okay. 2 new designs, handmade with love, giving joy in the process, hopefully inspiring any viewers, and there you have it. That's it for today. So that was a little Shed Shenanigans extra. Happy Friday everybody, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.